I swear to God, dude. Like being on this program with Best Boy and with Dingleberry over here on the Trump administration, that's you, Piers. You've reached your final form.
Dingleberry.
Francesca Fiorentini from the Bituation Room teamed up with Destiny and went head-to-head with a few right-wing pundits on Piers Morgan's show. And let me tell you, the chaos started immediately. Francesca delivers some absolutely brutal takedowns, and the arguments got so heated, it was hard to sit through without reacting. You won't believe what went down. Let's jump into it.
What, do we just lie here? Is this just a show where we just tell lies?
Well, Joe Biden lies?
Where's the part where Joe Biden directed the DOJ to do anything? Where is that?
Well, you think the entire weaponization of the American justice system against Trump in the last year, Biden had no involvement whatsoever?
Do you have proof of that?
I don't need proof of it. It's obvious.
I don't.
Okay, so hold on. So it's so obvious. Wait. So to be clear, it's so obvious that this DOJ is being politicized and used by Joe Biden, the same DOJ that went after his son.
Yes,
the same DOJ that appointed a special prosecutor for when Biden had classified documents. What are we even talking? Do we even know how the government works in this country? What are we talking about right now?
All right, let me bring.
They gave him a sweetheart deal. Wait, Piers, we got to go back to the fact that the only reason why he was actually prosecuted was because he was given such a ridiculous sweetheart deal that a judge actually stood up and said, "This is abuse of power. I'm not going to accept it," from Biden's Department of Justice, saying this is something I've never seen before. It is unprecedented. No, I'm not going to allow a deal for Hunter Biden that is this sweet. No, I'm stopping it. And he stood up to the Department of Justice under Joe Biden, who basically said, we can do whatever the hell we want. We can sell out as much as we want to the worst actors in the world, including Russian oligarchs who are best friends with Vladimir Putin that gave millions of dollars to the Biden crime family, and then funneled it through shell companies with 150 plus suspicious activity reports that were reported from American banks.
Convicted of? Ben,
I'm not talking about Roger Stone. I'm talking about the President of the United States of America weaponizing the DOJ.
Okay, let's not all talk over each other. Don't talk over each other. Let me ask Francesca. Francesca, be honest with yourself, though. When you heard that Biden had done this, didn't your heart sink?
Why do you keep talking about my heart? I
care about your heart. I'm all heart myself.
Again, I'm thinking about Christmas cards here. No, but Ben keeps talking about Russian oligarchs. Do we know why Roger Stone and Paul Manafort
Hang on, can you answer my question, please?
Convicted
Hang on, no, sorry, look, I want to take this back to the old-fashioned way. We have a panel. I'm the moderator. I ask the questions. Right, now, hang on. Francesca, why are you ducking my question? Just be honest.
I'm sorry. What are you saying? What's in my heart? My heart is he did it to troll all y'all.
I said, did your heart sink when you heard he'd done it? Because you knew in that moment all the high moral ground the left have had all year with Trump, it disappears.
Absolutely not.
Really?
And if you agree, no, that's my answer, Piers.
Even when he lied repeatedly that he wouldn't do it? Even when Karine Jean-Pierre repeatedly lied that he wouldn't do it?
No.
Even when she dismissively, arrogantly put back the Fox News guys and Pete Doocy, dismiss them? How dare you keep asking me this?
Care about law and order.
No, you see, but here's my problem, Francesca. Here's my problem.
But why are you interrupting me, Piers? You're just, you ask me a question, I say no, then you have a problem with my answer? Let me explain why no, instead of keep interrupting me. Okay. The reason is that Hunter Biden has never done anything to me, right? Meanwhile, Steve Bannon defrauded the American people while fundraising for Ben, is it PJs or is it holiday sweaters? You tell me. Paul Manafort lied.
Your fantasy card.
Paul Manafort lied to the FBI. Paul Manafort lied to the FBI. Roger Stone also lied to the FBI about being a back channel.
I'm talking about Joe Biden.
Between Piers Morgan, let me finish.
Answer my question, or I'll move on.
She won't answer the question, Piers. She doesn't know how to.
If you're finding this breakdown interesting and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Your support really helps me bring more discussions like this to the channel. Let's get back to the video.
Can both
all you can do is talk about Roger Stone and Bannon. I don't care about them.
I swear to God, dude. Like being on this program with Best Boy and with Dingleberry over here on the Trump administration, that's you, Piers. You've reached your final form.
Dingleberry?
As just one of the little dingleberries in Trump's diaper. You're right there. And it's so sad for you, Piers, because now that Trump won re-election, he's definitely never going to do your program. And that sucks so hard. Like, doesn't that make you so sad?
You know what makes me laugh about people like you, Francesca? Is that
you're not even going to get invited to Mar-a-Lago.
Francesca, actually, I was yesterday. It doesn't matter. And I will get an interview with Trump, probably at the White House. And when I do, I'll invite you. Sure. You can come and meet him.
No, thanks, my guy.
No, you want to do that? Let me bring in Ryan. Look.
Ryan.
Yeah, It seems to me.
Doesn't even know his name.
The Democrats, liberals generally, have gone into a weird kind of collective anaphylactic shock, which has now been massively exacerbated by what Biden's done. Because the truth is they cannot handle the fact that this guy they spent all year calling a fascist, a Nazi, the new Hitler, the biggest bigot in the world, blah, 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 has won literally across the board everything. It's sent them all slightly nuts. And people like me who basically are in the middle, I'm a kind of centrist, slightly liberal, right? I'm not a Trump dingleberry. I've just warned the liberals for years this was going to happen. And now it's happened. They want to blame me. And I'm like, I did try and tell you.
Right. I mean, if you look at the Trump victory overall, there's a wide range of why he lost, from woke culture to racism, misogyny. I mean, it runs the gamut. But what's really interesting about this pardon is what Biden is saying in the pardon versus what Democrats who are supporting Biden and protecting Biden or making excuses for him are two entirely different things. Biden is saying that what Trump has said for years is true, that there is politicization inside the Justice Department. And that is a damning account, because politicization of the Justice Department was completely a partisan issue. Democrats for 4 years said it wasn't happening. Republicans said it was happening. And here's a Democratic president saying, no, it happened, but it happened against my son. I think that the scope, I don't listen, if he would have said, I love my son, it's my only surviving child from my first marriage, I honestly don't know many Americans who would disagree with him. I would feel sympathy for it, but that's not what he said. And the scope and the length into which he has given this pardon, 11 years for for everything. It is a full pardon for anything. It draws the question, what else was he doing? There was $24 million from foreign countries, including adversaries, through 20 shell companies. There's probably more. There was the issues of Hunter receiving millions of dollars in free legal services, in representation. There were probably appointments. And where does it end?
Okay, Destiny, here's the problem. Not a problem.
I'm just curious. Because I don't know all the time. Do the people who cover politics, are these like actual news people? Like, what is the background here on this show?
What's your point?
When you have people talking about like the Democrats have never said.
Just go look at his laptop. He gave you all the info. Hunter's laptop tells you the story. You don't have to be a journalist to read the story.
Where are the charges? Where are the charges? Ben, where are the charges? They've been investigating Hunter Biden for 4 years. Where are the charges? I thought we were going to get impeachment charges from Jim Jordan. Where are the charges for Hunter Biden?
It's a great question. I can answer that because I actually read it.
The scope into which they looked into Hunter Biden was very narrow.
The DOJ made sure that the statute of limitations on the worst crimes that dealt with the tax issues were outside the statute of limitations. So if you go talk to a lawyer, they'll explain what that means to you. But the DOJ
I don't need to talk to the lawyer. I've read the documents. Thank you. I'm not illiterate.
You asked the question. You asked the question. You said, where are the journalists?
You just made things that sounded like FARA violations. You're telling me the FARA violations of him illegally accepting foreign money, of him taking bribes and having money go, that the statute of limitations is what, 2
Don't
years?
talk over each other, please.
Piers Morgan demanding don't talk over each other while constantly interrupting is peak hypocrisy, and the chaos on his show is nothing short of a scream fest. Francesca Fiorentini and Destiny tried to make solid points, with Francesca delivering some savage burns, but it was hard to get a word in over the right-wing shouting matches. The debate touched on hot topics like Hunter Biden's pardon and whether presidential pardon powers are ethical, especially when used for family members. Meanwhile, the hypocrisy from Trump supporters crying about injustice while projecting their own actions is mind-blowing. Let me know in the comments. Should presidential pardons be reformed, or is this just another round of political theater? And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.